Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Phantasy Star 4, End of the Millennium on the Sega Genesis Classics library. So let's fire it up. Alright, in our previous episode, what did we do? We did a lot of stuff. We discovered the ancient advanced civilization in Birth Valley, which was actually a bioplant installment. And the supercomputer Seed, who had helped maintain the systems, um, and Chaz still won't open cupboards. Anyway, and then we discovered that Seed had been part of raising and creating Rika, who is a Newman, although in the game she is never named as a Newman, even though in that cutscene with Alyss, she asked, "What are you? Who are you?" They never actually said that she was a Newman. Now this is a sweet little conversation here. "Thank you for giving me that food you cooked the other day. It was all delicious. I'll wash the containers and return them to you." And then Han, "You can cook? People are so unpredictable." So despite Alyssa's hard exterior, no-nonsense demeanor, we know that she has a very good heart. And anyway, that's there are a lot of hunters in this town, so it's kind of dangerous, but on the other hand, we're safe if any monsters appear. There are some benefits to having all these hunters here. So, yeah, it makes you wonder what Alyssa's past was like, right? Oh, this guy's like, "I could have sworn I put it away here. Hey, my secret. What? He's looking for his secret savings, but I think we all know what happened to them. No, we don't knock on doors. The only thing that we don't do is open people's cabinets without their permission." I believe, according to the compendium, it sounds glamorous to live in a big town, but we do get a lot of undesirable hunter types. What with the guild? It's not a very good thing in terms of giving a child an education. I don't want to. Hey, be nice to your siblings. Oops. Anyway, let's see if Chaz judges their kitchen. Oops. So anyway, I believe that, yeah, according to the compendium, Alyssa's parents did die. I can't remember if they were like killed by monsters or... Wait, what? A piece of slime who eloped with my daughter. It still makes me mad when I think about him. Oh my. Seems like the town of Nalya is in some kind of trouble. Those are some fancy curtains. Let's see if their kitchen's dirty. Oh. Alright, so yeah, Alyss, she was trained by... And this, yeah, maybe it wasn't the compendium. Maybe it was another publication. No, I'm pretty sure it was in the compendium that... Now I'm trying to think too hard about it. Anyway, oh hey, here's the peddler, whose wife Inzima is worried about him. "Look at this town. It's already got a pretty impressive marketplace. But I still have to sell the wares I brought. I'll be too embarrassed to go home. Go to the store near the Hunters Guild." Oh, it's you, Alyss. I don't need to tell you this. Yeah. And let's see what you have to say. "I recently moved here from Nalya. My wife went to the market and hasn't come back." What is she doing? What do you think she's doing? She's having a ball. She can, has a variety of things to shop for now. Let's see if this is another kitchen that's dirty. What's up with Chaz judging all these dirty kitchens? You look just as beautiful as usual. with your hair fluttering in the wind. Well, see you later. So someone obviously dared the young man to do so. Poor kid. That took a bunch of guts, I'm sure. In the middle of town is a market. Behind it is the Hunters Guild. Isn't it a big town? Let's see. What do you have to say, ma'am? Fortune teller named Mito is one of the best. Like last time, she was right on the money, but my husband was stashing his secret savings. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, the fortune teller. I almost forgot about her. Oh, it's you, Alice. Thanks for everything the other day. For you, I'll tell you fortune for free. No. Don't. I don't seem to be in good shape today. Come back some other time. So, it kind of gives you the foreshadowing of Alyssa's fortune. Which, for anyone who has played this game, know what a soul-wrenching moment it is when Alyssa meets her fate. Anyway, going back to her childhood, when our pet dog is missing, we've searched this town from one end to the other. It pains me to see children so crestfallen. Well, we've actually seen that dog before. I think he's in Krupp, or was it Zima? It was Krupp. There are monsters roaming outside the town. There's the option of asking for help at the Hunters Guild, but would there be 100 who would go find a dog? Of course! Rocky! I wonder where he could have gone to. Another dirty kitchen. Okay, so who really has a clean kitchen, Chaz? I mean, come on, especially if you have kids. I think, I don't know, my kitchen isn't always clean, that's for sure. I think that the facade that we see on like social media of these, you know, like influencers, for example, I think they paint the most inaccurate picture of what a kitchen actually looks like. Of course, the kitchen has to look clean because the ideal picture has to be set. But there are very few people who I know personally who always has a spotless kitchen every day. You know, I know people who can maintain a clean kitchen. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. Because Chaz, you're so judgmental. Stop being so judgmental, Chaz. But like in real life, that's pretty normal, I think. So just putting a little realism in the game, despite Chaz's judgmental comments, is comforting, I guess is the point I'm trying to make. Haven't had any work lately. Okay, yes, sir. That's because there's this woman called Alyssa who's been getting all the work. Well, if it isn't Alyssa, why don't you send some work my way? Yeah, don't talk rubbish. You gotta earn it, buddy. You have to go out and get it. That's right. There's a bar in the Hunters Guild too, but that's a place where hunters congregate. Regular people are too afraid to go in there. I feel safe here because we don't get too many suspicious-looking people. I was really scared last time, and a formidable army rushed past Aido. Brr, can't go on without a drink. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Zio's army, but I'm not sure because there's never anything that really confirms it. There's no one to hear me. Oh, it's lonesome. Oh, poor guy. What a rare surprise to see you here. If you came here to see me, I welcome you heartily. Maybe I'll have you treat me again next time. Alrighty. So, nothing to do here. I've been trying to remember the name of the hunter who trained Alyssa. This is the biggest market in all of Motavia. Aido's market is just as impressive as I heard it was. Oh, poor little kid. Yeah. I bought so much stuff, it's hard to carry everything. The man speaks truth. the creator of markets, Aedo Hernandez. I'm trying to remember who this is a nod to, if anybody. But who is it? I think there was a. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there was, or I don't remember. I think there was someone in history named Aida Hernandez, but that person was not contemporary of this video game. Anyway, I don't remember if that's a nod to anybody. We don't have to go all over town to find stuff. You can pretty much find everything here. Oh yeah, these girls. We traveled all the way here to shop at the market, but we used up all our money. Actually, we don't have the money to pay for our rooms, but we haven't been able to admit it and have kept on staying. What do we do? Say, why don't we climb out the window during night? We'll come back here, and we'll come back here later. I think it's part of a guild mission. Anyway, yeah, the poor girls, they're strapped for cash. They can't pay, but they keep staying, so that they rack up a tab. And then now they're in a pickle. I'd say that Alyssa, the 8-stroke sword, is the most skilled fighter in these parts. Didn't I tell you to quit calling me that? It's totally ridiculous. Yes, it certainly is. What do you think, Han? You numbskull. So, an interesting little tidbit about her name. So, is it in the kanji writing, or I'm pretty sure it's not the katakana. In the kanji, or the I think it's the kanji, not the hiragana. Anyway, in the Japanese writing of her name, her Japanese name, which is well, it translates actually to Layla, which is like Raira. I think it's Raira. The writing of that name in Japanese takes 8 strokes in the calligraphy. Wait, what? I didn't even read it. This is the prison. You better not get too close. So here's the warden. It's so boring. Well, hello, sir. I think Alyssa put him there. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't know that until I think the compendium, or some publication in Japanese. You know, it's kind of funny. When the compendium and when a bunch of Japanese publications were made available on the internet to let's see what this guy had to say. How dare you bump into me and pass on without a word? Oh, would you please excuse my rudeness? That was actually the main reason why I became interested in learning Japanese, because I thought there's all this information about the game and I don't know how to read it. So that motivated me to learn how to read Japanese, and my reading skill was never that great. It was just good enough to get enough out of it, and understand what was kind of going on with the compendium. There's nothing that would be of use there. Look at me, I'm so cool. So many things catch my eye, but even the best weapon is wasted unless it is used by skilled hands. Anyway, so but then that learning the language, unbeknown, I didn't know this would be a result of it. I really became fascinated with Japanese history and culture, and thank goodness for the Phantasy Star series for getting me interested in a culture outside of my own Western civilization culture, to learn so many things about Eastern culture. Anyway, welcome to the weapon store. What do you need? I need a struggle axe for grit. Actually, let's get 2 saber claws for Rika. Yeah. Let's get a struggle axe for Grizz. That's good enough for now. And let's equip stuff before we start selling stuff. Oh, well that, no, graphite crown is better than a titanium crown. Okay. Alright, now let's see what we can buy with 1,000 Meseta plus what we, get off of, the stuff we, have to sell. Let's see. Titanium sword. So anyway, end of anecdote. Why I even became interested in the Japanese language, and it was all thanks to primarily this game and well, the compendium, right, that came out that had more information on Phantasy Star 4, I think, than Phantasy Star 1, 2, and 3 altogether, plus a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, but the thing about Alyssa's name was very interesting and very cool, right? Nothing for us here in the mailbox. Oh wait, we forgot to... Oh, idiot. So Rika and Alyssa already have that. Let's see, I've got 3,000 Meseta. Ooh, ceramic mail, that's expensive. We could do a graphite shield for Han, and a ceramic helm for one of the melee boys. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a graphite shield and then a ceramic helm. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, equip Han with a graphite shield. Oh, you already have it. I didn't think you had a graphite shield. Oh, dag it. Alright. And increases your defense power by 5. That's very good. I have not been keeping track of my, I just threw away 450 Meseta. Alright, and I can't buy another ceramic helm now. Well, I wouldn't have been able to anyway, but still. And it's too bad that Han can't carry a ceramic shield because he's too much of a weakling. Huh. Alright. And then up here is the guild, I believe. Yeah, here's the guild. Hello, sir. Zio, I don't know who hired you, but don't even think about it. Even if you had an infinite number of lives, it wouldn't be enough. This town is relatively peaceful thanks to us. I hear that other towns are plagued with disasters. In one case, an entire ground burnt to the ground. Yep, it was true. Hunters with the most cases processed. Alice Brangwin. The guild is everybody's guild. Please use it quietly. Do not run on the floor. Hunter journals? This is just between you and me. The cave to the north of Aido leads to the area beyond the hills. No one who's ever gone into the cave has come back alive. What is beyond that cave? Well, we will find out later. Monsters have recently become extremely strong, making combat with them difficult. I better think about a new profession soon. What? A large selection of expensive toothpaste? Hey, Alice, you're still as attractive as ever. Why don't you go out with me once in a while? Thanks, Hawkins. Oh, man. Right in the ego. There's been a big army going in and out of that cave up north. It must be Zio's troops that we've been hearing about. Okay, so it seems like he's the only one who, like, kind of confirms that. My, Alice is quite a looker, but aren't you a cutie pie too? Oh, that's right, he hits on Rika. And Jazz becomes very protective of her. Hey, Alice, the usual? I don't feel like it today. I'll see you some other time. Let's see, I can't remember what's back here. Oh, yeah. Oh, can we go back to the, Oh, he says the same thing even if we're behind the counter. Alright, so back here, let's see. We've got a little bit of a show, not a showroom, a stage. With these ladies who put on a show for us. Come out and do a little dance. I think they... Do they just keep... Okay, yeah, they just keep going. And I think that, Oh, they come out again. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like a one-time thing or if they reset. Anyway. Let's tell this pervert down front to knock it off. Because you see he ducks down. To stare at these ladies inappropriately. And then over here's the dressing room. Of course, we can just go wherever we want. I'm so honored that you're here, Alyssa. It inspires me to do well. Okay. Those in the hunting profession seem to be doing well, but the monsters have become very strong. Apparently only the most skilled are still in business. That fact is reflected by how painfully few customers there are. It must be for industrial use. What? Okay. Can we go out on stage? No, we cannot. This appears to be a door. Hey, what's up? Are you insinuating that I am purposely withholding information about the best jobs? How dare you think that? I swear by my good name that kind of thing absolutely never happens here. Now please go back to the front area. That's funny. Alright, we got Trimate and we got Thousand Masada. I did not find out about this room probably until my... So it was beyond the second playthrough. I think it was the probably the third or fourth playthrough when I started to get more nosy and adventurous. Not adventurous, but more nosy, right? So anyway, that's there. Alright, let's go back out to the front area. I think that the lady who offers guild jobs only has one job for us. Yeah, the ranch owner. This is a request from a ranch owner at the village of Millennium. The sandworms at my ranch have become so big that I'm at my wit's end. Please help me. This is the message. 5,000 say that. Yeah, sure. I don't think we're strong enough to defeat the sandworm. Actually. We can go see, but I'm pretty sure that we'll get ended if we try and go do it. Plus, it's all the way back to Melee. I don't want to go all the way back there. I mean, we have Ryuka, but we don't have D-Ban. We need D-Ban before we can go over there. The defensive skill, which increases, or the technique, which increases our defense by 50%, or is it 25%? I don't think it's 50%. I think it's 25 or 30%. Anyway, let's go up to this wreckage. Now that we're done dilly-dallying around in Aido. Now, oh, hello. Crap. It shouldn't be too bad now that we have better gear, better. Yeah, no, they still got good armor. We just need to be a higher level. Did she just get poisoned? Anyway, let's go up to the wreckage and we will investigate it and see. Man, we should have just done a Tri-Blaster on these yahoos. Let's go ahead and throw a wood cane on Alyss. I can't remember if you have to be cured of poison to, oh, never mind. Item. Do we have an antidote? We do. We have one. Alright, fantastic. Okay, the wreckage. There's kind of only one way we can go because I think a lot of paths are just outright blocked. Anyway, so these should look familiar, right? These are the same robot. Alright, Vol, we got Vol. Fantastic. These whistles are the same that we saw in Phantasy Star 2 that were antagonistic towards Rolf and company when the government ordered their executions, well, capture, but really they were trying to kill us. Come on, let's be honest. And let's see. That way's blocked. Yeah, see, there's only really a couple ways to go. So why are they on this ship? That's odd. Alright. Oh, we got ambushed. And these have machine guns instead of laser turrets like the... let's see, let's go ahead and throw the wood cane, or use the wood cane on Alyss. Nice hits, guys. Alright. I think over here is where there are a couple of chests. Wood cane, let's cast it on ourself, Han. Alright. Alright, let's come up here, and we've got a ceramic shield, something we can sell, and 1500 Meseta. So, this little trip to the wreckage will take care of any shortage of funds that we may have had in gearing up in Aido. Get him, Rika. Wow, that's embarrassing. For you. Haha, okay. It's fine. And then up here, oh, where do we go? Never mind, there's only one way to go. Oh, hello. Dimate. Nice. Are we... We're not quite full on in our bags. Okay, okay, Warren 286. So here's, you know, an interesting little encounter with these Warrens. They're Ren robots or Ren androids, which makes me wonder, or you know, made me wonder, still makes me wonder this day, you know, why we may not have seen these in Phantasy Star 2. I mean, it doesn't matter. But we, you know, but we become suspicious about, you know, what are these robots? These are Parmanian robots, right? There's Tracer. We know Tracer from Phantasy Star 2 as well. There we go. Alrighty, nice work. Let's see, I think... Yeah, ceramic knife, there we go. Han. I think if we come this way, right? Man, I thought that I would have better muscle memory. Honestly, coming back to some of these dungeons, but I don't. Like, and you know how if you've played a RPG game long enough that your mind doesn't really have to take over it. Your fingers are so used to the motions of navigating that dungeon that your fingers do all the work. You don't have to really think about it. But I actually have to think about it. Okay. And in some of these places, some of the areas, I would say most of the areas I've been able to just go, but sometimes I've voiced my. Oh wait, we just went there. See what I mean? All right, let's get these guys down. Han, your job is basically to be a healer, unless we're fighting monsters that need to have Watt cast at their face. Oh, did we go up here? I don't think there's anything down here, yeah? Okay, let's go ahead and cast that on Alyss. Ouch. Let's see, Wood Cane on Grizz. If we make it that far in the turn rotation. Oh, we probably will now that Alyss is missed. Or not, just kidding. Just kidding. Let's see, oh, come on. Ooh, surprise attack. Actually, let's macro it up. Make quick work of that. Alright, Rika went up. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, come on, Rika. Ouch. Let's see, we'll go ahead and use it on Alyss. I think we're almost to the end of this place. I think. Okay, so that... Okay, yeah, there's nothing down here. Man, so many encounters. Come on. Wouldn't be Phantasy Star game without 1,000 encounters in one dungeon. Actually, we've kind of been light on the encounters, on the light-ish side. Well, this went up. All right, nice. Usually, I don't know. Usually it seems like it's every 5 or 6 steps that we get an encounter. Ooh, nice hit, Rika. Alright, one more Whistler left. Very good. Alright, Chaz goes up and he gets anti. It's interesting, the set of techniques that Chaz gets, right? Well, first he gets Hinas and Ryuka, which I've heard many commented that only those with Landale or Esper blood related to either espers or the Landales can cast those techniques or can use those techniques. Now, that's never been ever confirmed by anybody on the Sega team, ever. That's just people kind of trying to put two and two together, right? And in a way, it makes sense, right? Well, kind of, not really. Because you have Sure, who in Phantasy Star 2, she can cast Hinas and Rayuka, but there's no connection with her and the Landales and the Espers. So, yeah, I don't know. But that's a theory that I've heard, or used to hear back then, in the days when I frequented forums and the like. Alrighty, so what do we got here? There are lights flashing. I know what it is. Move over, Chaz. Wow, pretty impressive. It's a pretty hard security code to break, but there. So she's a hacker, yeah. Basic education. Rika knows how to hack into a crashed spaceship's computer system whose security she, doesn't really recognize, but she can break into it. Main computer's memory. What do we got? What's this? Oh yeah! We recognize what those are. This is the spaceship that escaped from Parma 1,000 years ago. What? Really? Well, it's a spaceship. But Parma exploded 1,000 years ago. Oh, you know about that? Yes, I learned about it at the Academy. Parma, the first planet of the Algol solar system, was destroyed in AW 1284 when the artificial satellite Gaia crashed into it. Today, the only vestige of Parma is the asteroid belt. But there were people that were able to escape. Yeah, so according to the compendium, I'm going to be quoting the compendium a lot, or saying, according to the compendium a lot, just because there was so much in it. So we learn from the timeline that the spaceships, all the world ships that we were familiar with from Phantasy Star 3, launched and escaped just moments before the satellite Gaia crashed into Parma and destroyed it. Which makes one think, right? So, how did they know? Because if we keep going here, according to the records, just before the explosion, oh, she even says, I forgot about that. Some people were able to escape. This spaceship was damaged and became trapped in orbit around Motavia. They floated around in space until all the humans aboard died. Well, that's sad. But the computer was able to sustain itself with its self-repairing mechanisms. They all died? And that would have been... I mean, the world ships were big, right? They weren't tiny, biospheres that, you might see on a... driving through, like maybe that's a research facility, right? These are huge world spheres, as we knew from Phantasy Star 3. And so there could have been thousands and thousands of people that just perished. Anyway, according to the flight chart, the orbit slowly decayed over the last 1,000 years, and the ship finally crashed here. It makes me wonder if they were gonna go more into it, because I don't know, if it was in orbit, maybe were they trying to communicate with somebody on Motavia's surface, but they couldn't, because as we know, when Mother Brain was destroyed, everything of a technological nature was just wiped out. People were sent immediately into the Dark Ages when Mother Brain was destroyed. And so maybe the Parmanians were trying to communicate with Motavia, got static, and they're like, well, we're hosed, and then they just were resigned to their fate. I mean, it's kind of macabre and sad, but then Chaz's statement, that means all the Parmanians perished? Well, no, actually, because you're a Parmanian, whether you know it or not. Wait, this is not the only ship that escaped from Parma. it seems that other similar ships were able to escape successfully. Most of them landed either in Motavia or Dizolis, but it looks like some of them went right out of the Algo solar system. I can't get an accurate number, but it looks like some tens of ships. So they're still continuing their flight somewhere in the universe. So that's interesting, right? Well, because we don't know the world ships that would have landed on Motavia or Dizolis, we don't know where they are because, well, we assume that they would have been dismantled for parts, right? And to use to build settlements and cities, things like that. Because, you know, possibly some of the cities that we'll encounter, like later on Tarinko, which is an island city, could have been one of those, right? And anyway, so a very, very interesting that and very cool that they decided to throw this into the game. But going back to my question, you know, how did or how would you incorporate into the story as far as the world ships? You know, how did they know? How would the Parmanians have known that something was going on, that something catastrophic was going to happen, that warranted them to build the world ships? And I think there was this expanded timeline that I found a long time ago that explained it, actually. And basically there was a resistance that had been against the Parmanian government, or was it against the Parmanian government? I can't remember exactly. Anyway, but there was a movement. There was a movement either within or without the Parmanian government that basically recognized that the Earthmen have betrayed us, and they've been pulling the strings, calling the shots, and Mother Brain is basically a manifestation of that, and we're in trouble if we keep sticking around. And so through this movement, they built these ships, and that's how they knew, right? And I thought that it was rather ingenious how not ingenious, but clever, good storytelling, how they, you know, incorporated. Ooh, Han, don't die, please. How they incorporated the the building of the spaceships and the oops, wrong person. That was dumb. Whatever, it's fine. We've got 100 of them. See anybody else now? It's fine. Grizz is okay. So yeah, the movement built the spaceships, and then so like Rika read off the display, there were tens of ships. I think that in Phantasy Star 3, were the numbers congruent? Anyway, it doesn't matter too much, that little detail. But another thing that I find interesting is how the launching of the ships was cutting it really close, right? With the destruction of the planet. I mean, to be able to successfully launch world ships of that size. I mean, think about how big they were and how much power and energy it would have taken to you know, to launch them off of the planet's surface and to put them into orbit. That must have been an enormous amount of energy. In fact, if we think about this realistically, if there were tens of ships, let's say that there were, I don't know, 50 ships scattered throughout the planet, because these would have taken up a ton of room and couldn't have been really built discreetly, not really, unless, I mean, how could they have been built underground? I mean, would that have even been a possibility? How big they were? I don't think so. But whether they were built underground or above ground, I don't even remember if that was a detail in in that timeline that I found. I really wish I knew where it was. I wish I could find it. Because before I did start chronicling this, that's not where we want to go. I did try to look it up just to make sure I got my details right, but I couldn't find it. It's buried in the recesses of the internet somewhere. But anyway, so there's all the energy and power that it would have taken to launch these suckers off of the ground, put them into orbit, put them into space, you know, break the atmosphere of not Caminite, Parma, and all right, Gyres or Gyres. Plus, right, the timing of the whole thing, right? So, so to cut it close with, you know, the launch of a spaceship so big with so many lives at risk, I mean, that would be an excellent, you know, like sci-fi drama right there. The, you know, the escape from Parva. Anyway, you could make a great series out of these games, but you know, no one ever will. I don't think they could if they tried to. I don't think that people could get the licenses, but you'd have to do it right. It's one of those things where the storytelling, like the storytelling and the script would have to be spot on, because those who were fans of this game, like myself, we would be highly critical. Oh, we would be super critical. I mean, we'd, you know, be taking a magnifying glass to this, you know, to the screen. Oh, they got that detail wrong on Nay's hair shade. It should be, you know, light lavender, not, well, I don't know, no, dark lavender, not light purple. You know, something stupid like that. You know what I mean? It would happen. It would happen if someone dared to make a series out of these games. Anyway, so I think 2 of us have ceramic mail now. Let's see. Equip Grizz. You have a ceramic mail. Okay. Unless you have a titanium mail. Chaz, you have a titanium mail. Enrica has a graphite suit. Oh. Yeah, we need 3 of them. Okay, let's equip. Ceramic mail, 47 to 57, very good. And 51 to 61, very good. And 49 to 58, very good. Alright, let's sell all the stuff we don't need. I don't know if we'll need that cure paralysis. We'll keep it just in case. I can't remember if there's anything in Zio's fort or in the next passageway that's going to try and kill us, or not kill us, paralyze us. How about that? Let's see, graphite suit. Okay, do we need to buy anything else? I think we need to buy one more ceramic helm, right? Yeah, for Chaz? Nope, for you, Grizz, because Chaz already has one. Yeah. Oop, no, no, sell. That's it. I don't think we need anything else. We got shield, we got everyone with ceramic mail. Okay, and I don't think that we need... Grizz has the struggle axe, Bliss has her 2 titanium slashers, Chaz has a ceramic sword, Han has a ceramic knife, and Rika has her 2 saber claws. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So let's try and conclude the episode. This has been kind of a long one because there's been lots of talking to people, lots of blabbering from me. Let's see. Oh wait, no, we can't because we don't have D-band still. We have to have that skill. Oops, or that technique. State, status. Yeah, I don't think that we can survive. I don't think we can survive without it because the sandworm that we have to end up fighting. I'm trying to remember. Has this ability called Earthquake, and yeah, there's nothing that because you have Doran. Yeah, Doran, Jaloon. Yeah, it does nothing. Yeah, and then Vision, that just increases our dexterity. She's got Shift, which increases our attack. You have Crash. And then Chaz, you just have those. Yeah, I don't think we can I don't think we can take the Sandworm on yet. I think we need to be like level 12, 13? I can't remember. Oh, wrong house. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, let's rest. Yeah, I think we're too low of a level. Especially Rika. I think everybody needs to have at least 90 HP, maybe 100. I think people need at least 90 HP. Or is it 80? Yeah, I think we're too low. I think if we were to try and I really want to try it though. I really want to try it. So let's try it. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna try it. I think we need to be like 12 or 13 though. We've got some Diamate. We've got a ton of Monomate. So we'll give it a shot. First things first though, we're gonna save our game. So, alright, technique. Chaz, Ryuka. I love that you can pick the town. That is one of the best quality of life improvements that they gave in Phantasy Star 4. Just saying. And here we go. Yep, we're the ones. Oh no. Yeah, we can do something about it. Alright, let's try it. Hello? Crap. We're gonna die. Shift. Let's increase Chaz's attack power. Because he has... let's see, he has crosscut. And let's increase our dexterity. And let's cast Saintner. Yeah, just keep doing that all day long. Just keep doing that all day long. Please. Crap. I don't even have Giwat. Just saying. Oh man. Yeah, we're in trouble. I have Girez, but I don't even have Giwat. Oh my goodness. We're screwed. We're hosed. I'm sorry. We're hosed. And I think... Oh, please don't do Earthquake. Please don't do Earthquake. Thank you. Let's just have a list keep casting or using Monomate on people. We're getting extremely lucky. Oh man. Keep everybody up. Alright, let's cast Sue. Wait. We could try Blizzard, but I don't know how close this thing is to dying. And it seems like if you do a lot of damage in one turn, that triggers. Am I remembering that correctly? If you damage him over a certain amount of health in one turn, that's what causes the Sandworm to like enrage and do his earthquake thing on you. I don't know if this will help, but this will take his agility down, or it's supposed to. Supposed to. Okay, so I don't know. So far, my theory is kind of holding up, and I don't want to try and do a powerful combination of attack of getting hitting him with the blizzard, and then it doing earthquake and raffle stomping me. Glad I have a billion monomates. Come on, get him. How much health does this thing have? I don't... Yeah, I guess I don't recall this battle very well, other than being earthquaked to death. Are we gonna win? Are we gonna win? We won! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, luckiest fight. Or maybe not. Maybe we kind of broke the matrix there. I don't know. Almost always it'll go and do its earthquake on us and kill the party. Holy cow. It must be because we didn't do a certain damage threshold. That's the only explanation, because usually I'm 99% confident that I usually do this battle level 12 or 13 or even 14, because I usually play RPGs very overcautiously. But I mean, today we decided to throw caution to the wind, and holy cow, look at that. There's Zan. Chaz went up 2 levels. Han goes up 1 level. Rika goes up 2 levels. 3 levels. Oh, man. Big Sandworm Ranch. Oh, and I was finally able to feed those sandworms successfully. The ranch, my dream. Oh, thank you. There's no use lamenting about the past. I should make a clean break and go on to the next thing. I'll send your compensation to the guild, so please pick it up there. Well, seems pretty upbeat about everything. Alright, so, technique, Chaz, Ryuka. Oh, we don't have a GP. Alright, so now we've got a Traipsy over to Zima. I am not interested in fighting these inferior monsters. Yeah, mini worms, they're not going to give us anything. Zima. Makes me wonder, why did Zio's army destroy the bridge? I don't understand why they destroyed the bridge. Because if Zio's intent was to like, destroy everything. Wouldn't we wanted to bridge up so we could destroy more towns? I don't know, just saying, that didn't make much sense to me. Alright, so, well, now everybody's on a pretty good level. Alright, let's go rest again, save our game again, and call the episode, because that, oh wait, we gotta go to the guild first to get our compensation. Alright, well, that's a really good way to end the episode, I think. So, I mean, I'm pretty confident that my theory holds that, congratulations on dealing with the Sandworm so effectively. Please expect your compensation. Too bad for the ranch owner, though. But he seemed like a person who would not be daunted for long. I'm sure he'll prosper again. So now we've got 8,800 Meseta. That's fantastic. So yeah, my theory about, like, there's a certain threshold of damage, that seems to be true. I'm not sure if it is, because I don't remember anybody ever confirming that. But that just seems to be the case. So we'll just put that as a theory. A theory that with strong evidence in its favor. Alrighty, so in our next episode, we're gonna go into that cave up north of Aido, fight our way through there, and make our way towards that, towards Zeo's Fort. So, until our next episode, so long for now.